6 damage dink. Oh, and there's so many players here. How do you break through this hold? Hunter just baiting them in and getting every single kill. We haven't even had to worry.
You know, even if he flubs the execution here, which he won't, so never mind, I won't even entertain it. Nork, 1v5, he knows it isn't likely, and so he just goes, screw it. Offensive util coming out now, and they go running through with it very fast on this take. Shut out by monesy to open. They find hooxi in at the back of the site. Hunter waiting for this smoke to fade. JL on the other side, and he just turns away. Goes back onto the angle right as JL comes through. Good timing for Hunter.
Nice molly as well, but Jkaem's got to move. It bounces a little far. Jkaem can stay on default right now, and styko has the cover, not for long. It's picked apart. They know Jkaem's still here, but Hunter goes clearing, and Jkaem swings him 2-on-2, and he finds a second. That's sickening. Clutch for JKS, he's known for him, he's good for him, but they're not giving him anything. Smoke, flash, flash, they're just wasting his time, and there's not a lot of it. Kit, smoke available, but he gets fought by Jkaem, just taking all these wide swings, and creepy crawly.
He starts to run out. Back to the site is Hunter, but it's just the one and done. hooxi can't stand the test of time either. It's JL with both the openers. The man to plant as well. There's this fast B main wrap. Nork scoped up, down at lower, going to make quick work of JKS. And even though Niko's arriving on this wrap round, they are all looking his way. There were 3 players homed in.
So, wonder if he keeps trying to hide that fact. Because he could have survived if he got one with him. Hunter gets a big kill, trying to grab the AK and swap sides.
All right.
He's still in the hot seat. monesy with a quick drop, catches JL looking nowhere.
Oh, there's a man through main trying to trade him, but monesy just gets away.
What a move.
The aggression from Hunter over at long, he at least gets the spot.
His position. And so this may be unsuspected. monesy, what a shot. And JKS even gets a pistol kill. How have they won this round? 3-on-1, 45 seconds. Styko with a lot to do.
Styko v Niko, the fight of a lifetime. And Styko's going to win it. But he's very, very low. He does not
be a problem. There's only one. They're not going out right now. They're just rushing. Oh, he's so blind. What can he even do? Flick missed. And a double entry as Hunter gets overwhelmed in lower as well. Don't go through the smoke. This is still winnable for G2. You just don't need to beckon them in. monesy, he waits for no man. Nice shot.
Gap in the smoke, and Jkaem is the one to win that. And so now it is too far gone. The AWPs are broken apart. And Apeks managed to find a solution on the back of just a fast B rush, some good flashes to get them in. These pistols, these MAC-10s close the gap.
Oh, yeah, nice to show Apeks can do that, so they can flex. You know, in the back of every kill, in the back of G2's mind, they're thinking like, get a middle. It's up to JKS and Nate. Oh, missed shot.
Yeah, rises to the occasion. He does well to get out with a double there. Throws the A-take into disarray. And now it's hooxi. Redemption arc with the AWP going to be needed here. It's him who missed a couple of sitters in that last one, but this time he gets his 1-for-1. He lives up to his side of the deal.
Oh, he didn't molly.
Oh, Norks decided against the molly. Doesn't clear out Cake as a result. And Niko, oh, the shot misses. You know you're running out of time. Jkaem comes in to lend a helping hand. It's all on Hunter now. 1v2 as he roots in through middle. They're looking his way. They're ready. They're on the angle. And Nork is not missing a beat. 3 in the round.
JKS has been made every round. Good call from Nork. But past that point, he is a dead man. Oh, the no-scope. Maybe we got something cooking here.
First step in the right direction. Nork, he knows he's going to have to deliver here across this series if he's going to want to go toe-to-toe with the likes of G2. Got 1 in the round already, 3 more to find, and Nork looked like he was going to miss that timing. Goes back for more. Nork, 1 short of making it happen, making that miracle clutch in the 1v4 come through. And it's Niko to rob him of that right. G2 tie this up at 7-all. It's promising, though, that Nork is able to stand and...
Ooh. Almost.
Oh, that's awkward routing. Yeah, he gets caught on the little box made of sand or stone.
Yeah. Oh, they're going through.
Oh, no sandbox here. It's a full-on playpen inside of this B site. And Hunter
Dicked him.
will get mauled. Plant found for Apeks here in round 15. It's a 2v3 retake. Niko and JKS, the one task with trying to offer this up. All posted. That's one of the big red flags here. Nork has a good degree of freedom to get involved in some of these CT fights, and that looks to be his move. Niko knocked out of the round, leaves it all on JKS. And with how entrenched Apeks are, with how he's boxed in by the util, that there shouldn't be hope for him here. The AWP is on the angle, and
Nice.
Styko swings wide, so it's Apeks that roster was having back then. Oh, hooxi, mid-air!
My God.
And JL is a dead man. Fast out mid. G2 have exploded into this A site. Apeks have a fast flank in through main available. G2 man advantage in the post plant. Time to get set up as well. And they're even going to take main back. Double set up here. JKS playing the same role in the T-side pistol as he does on the CT half. Oh, dealt with. First man falls. They try to reinforce the line here over towards main, but that leaves monesy in a very uncomfortable angle out on an island. His teammates have dealt with connector, and that gives G2 a lot more freedom in this 3v2 to pick and choose their battles. They're not getting sandwiched anymore, and so they will focus all that attention back towards main.
Flash for B. Bit of aggro. And not much to it. Easy money made for Niko. And G2 getting rid of the pistols, as they've had no problem doing, with the exception of that third round.
All right, one kill for Kicksan. Now that should be it. That's pretty much the end of the line here. Niko comes in, and so he's going to be like...
They might even re-aggress together. Ooh, catching G2. Almost looking the wrong way. monesy turns back in time and gets that kill. Nork is very low. He's on the clock. They're running him down. Cover comes in, and JL does save the day. That's the bomb. monesy's also low. This is not guaranteed for G2. Back turn for JL as he heard them coming in through middle. This split was well timed from G2, and no one knows where to look.
Oh, JKS is on a timer here. He will get the bomb down, but this peek from main is coming. JKS, gun out in time, brings it down to the 1v1. Kicksan moving in, has Hunter to beat, but he's tucked in up close. Good angle for Hunter. Kicksan gonna have to nail this on the pre-fire. Got to check it as he moves around. He lands the dink, but not the killing blow. Still, we've seen them win these sorts of rounds before. Will this be another one of them? JKS and monesy do not seem to think so. Neither does Hunter. All the G2 have taken an issue with it, and JL might find two on the backstab, but everyone else has been dealt with in the site. We try to give him this fight here. hooxi, moment of confidence there as he runs down the last man.
Nice angle to fight. Well, Jkaem's won the fight to Niko off of a B push, killing him in middle. hooxi don't care, he just lobs in his smokes for the A attack. And monesy patience pays. Oh, but he misses again. He will follow up. JKS can swing and trade that kill and keep control of A and the bomb. Even through a smoke for Hunter.
That is crazy. Like, Kicksan's even trying to consider the timing. Right as he goes to look away is when Hunter emerges. That's going to seal the deal on this round. G2, they make it happen. One or two moments in there where it looked like Apeks could have got something going. There was that push all the way through long out of Jkaem that netted them the opener. There was even, the missed shot from monesy and the trade found on him over at main. But JKS lives in this corner at A main, lives in the cubby. And he was there ready and willing to get the trade, safeguarding the round, especially when you factor in that mid-timing found by Hunter. And I do like how much of a problem, how much of an emphasis G2 are putting on middle, right? It's kind of scary because it's making any rotate, anytime you're pulling players off of mid, he is about going into this all. It sits at the bottom of canals right now.
You're scared for good reason. I can't even blame the fear. Hunter's killed JL as well, and he's reset back to A. Niko can be left here, but he's already skirting back. Nork can cut this off because Niko's taking middle. There's a chance here. Big shot for Nork. Gonna have to go and reinforce A. They're gonna hear this rotation.
Yeah, Nork very much was the guy to keep an eye on here. He's got to stand and deliver now, and that's a clean kill.
Oh.
Nork, the highlight reel is rolling. Here it is. Oh, out with another. That could have been a fourth, but it just falls shy of finding.
Oh, no cover, no cover!
No one's watching. hooxi comes in a little later, but he can't win the round anymore.
A hit right now. Gonna have to end up going through that temple smoke eventually. This is a nice fake out, but it doesn't work because they lose both players. And I say fake out, the bomb is still B, boys, but they're going through heaven on A. Is this meant to be happening? monesy is so far out of the picture right now. Crucial kill for JL, but Hunter has rolled out the red carpet, and monesy needs to run it now to get back to this site. This is awkwardly out of position, but Apeks don't know it. So they're in no hurry.
Yeah, I think right now you just have to wait. Right? You have to kind of admit that you've hit the weird zone of the game and see if you can catch anyone in rotation. So they're trying to see if anything's offered, but nothing's gained. monesy left in this alone. 2 players up in heaven to deal with him. He's going to try and take the routing back into B. monesy in the 1v3. He will have time to get this bomb planted. He will have time to embark upon this clutch. There was a time for the flash to show us what it's got. It's now, but they're close, already through CT. They are hot on his heels here, and Nork will nail the shot. I really, you've got to give Nork credit for the display that he's showing right now, for the performance he is giving us, 22 and 12. He is the top performing player in the server. And, it's taken, kind of being pushed rounds ago if hooxi didn't bail out on JKS.
Oh, it'd probably be over. Niko, what a double.
What he can. Tech9 going to open up, and now he's got the AWP as well. He loses a teammate. Hunter is dead. Niko's got to do this alone. He's on for the ace right now. One man doing it all. We've had quiet games from Niko so far, but he might be here to put G2 on the map. That's the Niko round we will.
A real problem. The Kixon plays ahead of 1. Swinging long, that's dangerous. They need a double from it, and hooxi hits that perfect timer. Hammer on the head of the nail and breaks this B site wide open. Bomb plant, these are the rounds that G2 do not lose, and Apeks know it as well. They have to save and play that, just elevate the pace and go back to this mid-aggression. JL, stuck on the corner, still takes 1 with him, but that deep smoke provides Hunter a window of opportunity, and he'll take it. This A split is coming in hot, and the flank's been denied as well. It's all on Nork.
He's got to do it, but 3 players over in main, 3 players coming his way. It's the collateral for Nork, and down in the 1v1, Justin Savage versus Kixan. He's grabbed the bomb, looking for the plant, looking at the heavens. Kixan doesn't move in. He takes his time here, but that's given the plant over to JKS. And a little bit of breathing room in the site. He picks and chooses his battles, and he finds Kixan rooting through the connect.
They are broke, Famises, and aggro with nothing to lose. The gun not out in time. Nork dies after a dink. It will be traded. There's still more questions in this round. styko in a smoke. Ooh, spotted, and falling off gets caught as well. Punish towards B for Niko. He's ready to end this map in style. 3 kills on a plate. Niko tucks in, and Hunter helps out to find 16 rounds for G2. That is the map locked in. Their opponent's picked up as G2 set to embark on the 3-0 run to the legend stage. On B. G2 walking up mid. That's a nice tap. Nork again. Another head-to-head against monesy comes up for him.
Yeah, G2 are going to try and explode in. Perturbed by that first kill going the other way. hooxi will get that one. As labored as it is, he's locked in the 4v4 and forces this long player back into the site. styko arrives, but he's flubbed the opportunity here. Very slow firing dualies. Zywoo has spoiled me with how fast he's able to fire them. Oh,
that works.
Well,
Niko's alive.
Never even got to see how quick Jkaem's capable of firing those things off.
He's fired.
And so this is the save now. G2, they might have lost that first man. They might have gone 4v5 to open the round, but they don't lose a single player past that point. So the pistol is in the pocket of G2. You know, we're talking about the map and how this is going to be an uphill battle for Apeks, to say the very least. Last time, the G2 will have lost to an underdog here. We'll all remember it. It was back at the RMRs for the Rio Major, where they lost to Gamer Legion.
Oh, wow, you really had to do him like that? Ooh, big spit before the flash, but Molly's trap players in, and Niko is just solid. Another opener on this B bomb site, and he wants more. There's three, there's often more. JL on the boost. Smoke, Hunter will go through with it. Okay, careful, G2. Eagles are getting weird. JL drops off. And they're actually going to full rotate round, go back towards A. Does Niko hear this, though? Might not. They're running right up into middle right now. Long smoke will cut styko out of the picture. Oh, that was close. Oh, he hits it. Finds monesy, bomb loose. Jkaem needs these kills. They come through with ease. And they know styko's on the long side, locked out by smoke, gives G2 the path to plant. There's a gun.
He's armed, he's dangerous.
Bomb has been planted.
Rooting in through the apartments. Niko and JKS, both on 2 kills apiece. Hard to break apart. JKS swings on out, and it is very good. Pull JL back around just at the right time for him to find this long kill. Oh, Nork is so blind. Looks at it was styko's flash, and so JL, left as the lone sight defender, is beheaded by JKS, and Niko still waits in banana. Never one to up and leave this side of the map. That's how much faith he's got in the rest of the gang actually breaking through this A defense. He just waits here to rub salt in the wound, swings out right as Jkaem hops up, and now he's got his eyes on this last man.
I love that. I love that he tried.
Yeah, Will beat him in the head-to-head, gives him a bit of a spray and everything. But it's still the round for G2.
It's a sign of the times where G2's heads are at, and monesy about to make a head roll in middle. Nice shot. Gibson's allowed to save. JKS, though, for some reason, it feels like JKS has had some of the most impact in this whole series for G2, when monesy and Niko have been playing the way they have. Obviously, it's a team effort without a doubt, but JKS has had some unbelievable rounds in both these maps, even right there. And look at the gamble. I love this move for Apeks. They've got nothing to lose by going for a play like this. 4 players out of 4 on the A side now.
To fully slow down. styko, every bone in his body is telling him to try and go for a bit more of an info play here. They very quickly realized that G2 was still floating around. And Niko and monesy have had a good bit of time to get ready inside of the site. Time to pick their angles and play this crossfire. It's going to be spread between ruins and the back of the site. A new box here with monesy's AWP on this line.
No kit is a big problem. That smoke's been used for a dead angle. Flash for Niko. He's seen a player in the corner. monesy hits his, and Niko awaits the finishing blow. It may never be needed. Nork saves his gun, and G2 saved the day yet again. Walking into a 4-5 A stack. They kill 3, they depart, and they force Nork out. 8-1, and this T side is going about as well as you can imagine it would for G2. Looking like the true favorite, right? Even though Anubis was close. Extend the bleeding, they need to kill this AWPer.
In they come. Nork doesn't miss that first opportunity. That's the bomb tumbling away from G2. They've got seconds between them and Nork uprooting the round. hooxi will get the kill. Needs to get this bomb planted. And with a second to spare, he's going to plug in the numbers. G2 get the plant. styko was hiding, hoping he'd want it to time. And now he's got to embark on the clutch. 1v2 laid out ahead of him. Walks into the site, he's in hooxi's world now. And the life of Martin is brushed and cut down by hooxi. I think that is the biggest worry for G2, honestly. after his ace, where he gets the last 2 with the AWP, back of your mind, you're saying, like, nah, now he's got a taste for it again.
Niko go kill. Niko, okay. Oh, JL's had a couple of those.
Leaked out.
Wait, he killed hooxi
for free, but JKS turns around.
He's a rock right now, Harry. He's unstoppable. JKS in apartments.
Nork going to try and come through with aggression through the apartments, and he will get the better of JKS. Quite the man to find. He tries scoping up with that AWP to hold for the rotate backup balcony, and ends up getting dropped by the second man in the apartments. G2 are going to get weird with the routing. Niko, full blind, is wrecked. And so Jkaem flushes him out. G2 are all the way up through spawn, but this is a timing. This is a gap that Apeks are aware of. They're cognizant of it, so they're looking this way. Hunter's low on health. As a result, hooxi might bear a lot of the responsibility in this 2-on-3. He's gotten rid of Jkaem, and he's teed them up for the plant now. 2v2, as the number advantage that Apeks once had has been whittled away. Styko and Nork, the men that started this round off with a killer piece to put Apeks in this position, have got to finish the job.
It was such a nice reposition from Jkaem, but just never expecting the ruins wrap around, and Hunter's position is the power one in this post plant. hooxi hides out, and they've got to get past Hunter first. He knocks the first, drops off, and now hides at the back of the site. There is no way back in. Nork's got to hit 2 blinders, and they swing him together. 13-1, G2 a spoon. And they're blind, but no conversions until Niko strikes. 2 headshots, the trade, and there's more. Apeks with a way into B. They know there's hooxi here from the flash. Can they stop him?
Just gonna smoke him off, cut him out. He tries to come through, and Styko will get the better of him in that head-to-head. Hunter fast up banana, but look who waits in the corner. It's Kicksan, fast tap with the Glock. And now just JKS left in the hot seat. Apeks want to fight him here. They don't want to give him any chance of finding 1v1s. They try to destroy him on the opener, but beating the beast. Oh, Kicksan, and now he knows that second player's ready to swing. JKS has played this perfectly. He pieced the puzzle together and now finds himself in the 1v1. Styko was the man to get the ball rolling for Apeks here, but can he finish the job? Tag and JKS, they're both missing everything. It's going to come down to the knife fight, and JKS, with his knifey, gets the kill, but it's the round for Apeks. No time. What madness is that?
That's the only way you can laugh that off if you're Niko, knowing you had the bomb in your favor, but my goodness. No one loses there. G2 get a force bite. They give JKS a rifle. Niko hits a deagle or 2, and they don't even know that the hoox is loose on the sandbags, ready to cut heads off. There's his kill. Ready to roar with the 5-7. hooxi will end this force bite with ease.
Yeah,
that finished the job. Good grenade. But Apeks just trying to group and go for a B rush. He goes on the boost, but I fear it will not be cleared. hooxi drawing a lot of attention. Styko's in first. He will get knocked off by that one rifle. Jkaem taking some space, but they've got to get past the captain of G2, who's positioned deep, waiting for the bomb plant. Cleared him. Oh, he's got it all. All the glory, all the kills, and all the way to the Legends stage if hooxi can finish the job. Hunter will have a go. And Apeks is just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, there we are. G2 Legends stage locked in on the back of this dominant win. Moving swiftly through the stages here for the Blast TV Paris.